Well, good morning. I am leaving the Bemis Mountain lean-to that I stayed in last night. Had a campfire, which is really nice. Had a couple section hikers and a couple, one was Nobo finishing up his hike, and the other one was Sobo doing his Sobo hike. So anyway, I am leaving that and going to Little Swift Pond campsite, which is 13.1 miles, but going into the Saddleback Mountains. So I'm gonna take my time and hopefully we'll get there in one piece. And then tomorrow I'll have 4 miles into Rangeley so that I can get a resupply. So that's the plan. Got your babies. Mama, 2 babies. So I had the most wonderful trail magic, and wow, I mean, cookies and shepherd's pie and like anything you can imagine, pretty much. It was really, really great. And so yeah, and clear water instead of iron-filled water, so that's really awesome too. So now I am heading up the mountains. Well, I'm heading down, then up, and hoping to get to Little Swift Pond campsite. And if I feel good and it's not late, I may push on 4 more miles to Route 4 and try to get into Rangeley for resupply. So we'll see. Well, double trail magic today. I come up to the top of the hill and we have more. That's so awesome. And today also marks my exactly 5 months on trail. And look at the view. It's so beautiful. Well, I made it to Route 4 and now I am just have no service. So I can't call a shuttle or anything to get into town. So I'm hoping that the trail will provide. I'm on a busy road on Route 4, so I'm really hoping that way I can get into town, as it's after 5 and I only have 1 day of food left. So hoping to get into town so that I can resupply and stay, and then, kind of go from there. But I did 17 miles and pretty worn out, but it was good. Tomorrow is going to be tougher because it's a Saddleback range, and I really want to get through that before it rains tomorrow night. So that's the plan anyway. I will let you know. Good morning. I am getting back on trail after a quick hostel stay last night at the Terrapin Hostel. Had a nice couple from Boston that picked me up from Route 4 to take me to the hostel and the grocery store. So I got my resupply, so it was really awesome. So yes, I'm trying to get over the Saddleback Mountain Range and the Horn today so that I don't have to do it in possible storms tomorrow, and trying to get to, I think it's Poplar Ridge lean-to tonight. So that's the plan, and yeah, we'll see. Well, here's a blue blaze called the Caves. Pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of the Notch. Cool. Well, I am in the Saddleback Range. It is considered the largest alpine zones in the state of Maine, and so glad I'm doing it today. It's like a 3-mile exposed area, but I'm going up to the Horn, and I'm up on Saddleback Mountain now. And there's a couple of them, I guess. So anyway, look how beautiful. See you at the top. Well, there's Saddleback Mountain. I don't know if you can see the sign way there at the top. And then after that is the Horn. So making my way. Well, made it to the top of Saddleback Mountain right there. And now I'm going to what they call the Horn. And that's what it looks like. Right there. Very cool. Well, this was a first for me. You've heard of people hiking, through hiking with their dogs. But I just came across the very first through hiking cat. This girl had going Sobo. Never seen that before. So, yeah, that was pretty fun. It's very cute. And she's got it in like this sling thing in front of her and hooks onto like a little leash or whatever. But yeah, it's the first through hiking cat I've ever seen. I guess the first time for everything, right? Now we go up. Well, good morning. I stayed at a stealth spot last night with 3 other people. It was, gonna storm, and it did rain last night and this morning. Still raining a little bit, but not bad. It's not supposed to storm till tomorrow, so I'm gonna try and push up and over the Crocker Mountains today, 16.8 to Route 27, and get picked up by the Hostel of Maine. Have reservations for tonight and tomorrow because tomorrow's supposed to be bad. So I'm buying myself a 0 because I've been doing a lot of bigger miles in the last 3 days. So that will afford me a 0 so that I don't have to be in the weather and for potential dangerous, stuff with thunder and lightning. So I am about 13 more miles, I think, something like that. Anyway, I could have gotten off at Caribou Valley. It's a half-mile off trail, and then they could pick me up there for a fee, but I decided to push it up and over while it's not storming or raining really hard, so hopefully everything will go well.